Hey, Chef Luke 25 here. Just venturing out into the forest at my parents' house. And I'm gonna answer your questions that you guys sent me through Snapchat. Instagram. Can't talk, it's Instagram. So I got them right here. It's about 3 pages of questions. And they're awesome. It's a nice sunny day out, so let's start off. First one is, if I could have any prehistoric pet, what would it be and why would I have it? Let's see. If I could have any prehistoric pet, it would probably be either an insect or maybe like a reptile, just because I know how to handle them and it's something which I love, and I've had a gecko in the past, so that's probably what I would actually end up having. One question I actually got a ton, like maybe like 25 times, was what is my age? I'm 25 years old. Yes, 25 years old. I was born on July 26th. Yeah, so, and I also got what's my birthday. Another question was, when did I learn I love to cook? And that, I learned I love to cook when I moved off on my own, away from my parents' house, back in 2013. I moved into my own apartment and I had to cook for myself or eat fast food. So I ended up just cooking for myself and learning, hey, this is a lot of fun. I can choose what I want to eat. I can make what I want. If I want brownies, if I want a cake, I can use all my skills I know to find out what I need and get what I need and have it. What do I do for fun when I'm not on call, which I actually am right now? You can see my radio right here. When I'm not on call, or if I'm off call or just not doing anything or not on a call, active call, I fish, I kayak, I go on nature hikes, which I'll probably include in the next video. I'm going to be going out hiking probably tomorrow. It's right now Monday, so I'll probably go out on Tuesday morning, just to the state park or somewhere around here, to go for about maybe a mile, 2 mile, 3 mile hike. What is my favorite book? My favorite book is one I read as a kid called My Father's Dragon. It is an amazing short little read, but it used to be my all-time favorite book. That and Harold's Purple Crayon, if I'm right, that's what it was. My favorite singer is Brian Darcy James. He was on Broadway in Shrek, in the original Broadway cast. He was in the original Broadway cast of Something Rotten on Broadway. And my favorite music is Broadway shows, Broadway music, theatrics. All that wonderful stuff is what I love. Other questions I've gotten are, where do I want to travel? One place I would love to travel is actually where I'm from, which is covering another question I got, where, I'll into the other one later, but it would be back to where I was born, in Peru. And it's just always been an interesting place I've wanted to go back and visit, just to see this. And my favorite summer activity is kayaking. Kayaking mainly, or hiking, because it gets me outside, it gets me in nature, and it's alright, not for me. But my favorite summer activity is to go kayaking and go hiking, just through the forest, through the woods, and all that, because it's a lot of fun. You can see a bunch of interesting critters. You might find scat, which is poop of deer or other kind of animals, which means that, hey, you're not alone out there. You've got birds, you've got frogs, you've got so many other creatures and animals out there that you can be around. Another question I got was, if I was stranded on an island. Actually, let's move location, shall we? Let's keep on walking down into the forest. stand by. Here we go. Let's set it up right here. Now we're still in the forest, still in my parents' yard, well, parents' backyard. But now I'm going to talk about, answer some other questions that people have asked me on Instagram. So let me just get back here. So, some other questions I've been asked before, or that I have right here. I got 3 pages of questions, which is awesome. If I were ever stranded on an island, what would I miss the most? That would be people. Being around people, being able to talk to people and making connections and just getting to know people and what they do and what they like and all that. Because one of my main things I love to do is make connections with people anywhere. Around here, around there. Ooh, chipmunk. Cool. And I love nature. Chipmunks and all that stuff are awesome. But yeah, so that's what I would mainly love to do. What I would miss the most would be interacting with other people throughout the day. Mountain range in Peru. And once again, I got that question of what's my age. I'm 25 years old now. But my birthday is on July 26th, so on the 26th of this year I'll be turning 26. So yeah. What's my best experience in theater? That's probably gonna have to be when I was helping build the set for my high school's production of Miss Saigon, which included a real, non-active anymore, but a real helicopter front, which was amazing and an amazing thing to use. But we had a lot of fun building it and putting the whole setup to make it look like the Vietnam War and all that, so it was amazing and awesome. It was a great show as well. And then the other show that I did help build a set for was a show called Noises Off or Nothing On, which was a set that had to be rotated 360 degrees twice. Well, 180 degrees twice. So it would be like, during the first act there were 3 acts in the show, so 2 intermissions. And so it would be, first time it would be, we would see the normal stage, and that would be like a rehearsal thing. And then second stage, after the first intermission, we would rotate the stage halfway, and that would be the backstage view of what's going on, with a lot of funny stuff and all that wonderful stuff that happens during the show. I'm not going to spoil the show or anything like that, except I'm going to say doors and sardines. And that's about it. It's just doors and sardines the whole entire time. My favorite role I've played in a show has been a role which I did in middle school for my 7th grade play. I was a royal guard in my middle school's production of The Princess and the Pea, also known as Once Upon a Mattress. And it was just a lot of fun. We got to wear nice costumes handmade by one of the parents in the grade, and we got to do just so much other stuff. We got to help build the set, paint the set, and that's what pretty much got me into theater and all that other kind of stuff. Now we're gonna move again. We're gonna keep walking in the forest. Let's keep going. Keep walking. Ooh. Stones everywhere. got a little grassy patch I'm walking through right now. We got trees and we got all this stuff down here. Alright, here we are in our third location. I just have to figure out how to get that. So third location is on the slight hill right now. That's why I'm a little lower than normal, but I'm going to try to lower the camera. Alright, so third location is in the back of my parents' yard, full forest, because we live in the woods here. And it's going to be, if I had to give up one of the things I loved to do, what would it be and why would I give it up? That's always a hard question because I don't really ever want to give anything up, but if I had to, I would probably give up kayaking, and the only reason I would give it up is if I moved to somewhere where there wasn't like a lot of rivers or streams or ponds or lakes where I could go kayaking for fun and be able to be out in nature. There are birds everywhere. I got some back there, I got over there and above me and all that. Hello birdie. So, some of the last few questions are, if I could go on holiday with someone famous, with someone who is famous, who would it be and where? It would have to be probably either Christian Borle or Brian Darcy James, just because they are two of the most inspirational actors that I know of, and they're just awesome people. And they're full of knowledge, and I would just love to see what they have to provide on a hike or on an adventure or on a travel trip somewhere. And once again, what's my age? I'm 25 years old. Birthday is in about 30 days-ish, I want to say, something like that. Yeah, because it's 25th right now. My birthday is on the 26th of July. So yeah, thank you guys for your questions. If you want to contact me with any more questions for another Q&A, call me or DM me at DM me at Scuba Diver at wow. Thanks for the questions, guys. If you want to DM me any more questions or get in contact with me, email me at scubadivershbl@gmail.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at ChefLuke25, or follow me. Please follow me on Instagram, ChefLuke25. Thank you for the questions. You guys are all awesome. Now let's get out of the woods, shall we?